Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulina ma ba'd. As you can see in the image here, this is what the question is about. Are we allowed to decorate the Quran, decorate the fonts, decorate the pages, color them, do all these different things that people seem to be doing nowadays? Is it allowed or not? Now, there's a difference of opinion on this. The majority of the ulama have said if there is a reason, then it is allowed. The Hanafis and the Malikis have said it is allowed for you to decorate the Quran because this is a way of you respecting and giving ta'zeem to the Book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The Shafi'iyya, there's two views from the Shafi'i madhab. The Shafi'iyya have said if it's for women and children, it is allowed, but you're not allowed to use gold. And the Hanabila, and this is also the view of some of the Hanafis, such as Abu Yusuf himself, have said that it is makruh. Makruh, not allowed to do it. Makruh, not allowed to do it in the sense that you shouldn't be doing it. But if you did do it, then, perhaps there's no sin involved, but don't do it. Now, the reason why is because we have a narration. This narration goes back to Abu Hurairah. This narration goes back to others from the companions, Abu Darda, Abu Dharr, and others. Some of them have accepted it as being a narration, and some of them have said that the hadith is not sahih, and some of them have said that the narration is sahih, but it isn't something which is attributed to the Messenger of Allah, rather is attributed to the companions itself. So the narration is where the Messenger of Allah has been, attributed to say, إِذَا زَخْرَفْتُمْ مَسَاجِدَكُمْ, when you decorate and adorn your masajid, وَحَلِّيتُمْ مصاحفكم, and you make, you decorate your masahif basically. فَالدَّمَارُ عَلَيْكُمْ, فَالدَّمَارُ meaning destruction will then be upon you. In another narration, فَالدُّعَاء عَلَيْكُمْ, meaning, there is a supplication against you as an ummah. This narration has been made Hasan by Al-Albani and others from before Al-Albani. And for me, I am of the view, and I'm reading now from the Lajna Da'ima, they have said that it is not permissible. And we will take this narration, even though if it is mawquf, and there is no hukm al-raf, meaning it's not attributed to the Messenger of Allah, but it is mawquf to some of the Sahabas. This is to be taken as evidence, and it should be followed. Especially the fact that we know from the people before us, from the people of the book, is that this is what they did with their places of worship, and this is what they did with their books. And they made it into decoration, they made it into something which was not for the reason why it was revealed. Therefore, what I would say is these kind of different adaptations and these different decorations that we are finding of, the speech of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is not permissible, and a person should stay away from it completely. However, there's no difference of opinion between the ulama, is that if the person is reading from it and it is sahih, as in, it is actually the Mushaf, then there is no harm. The recitation is valid. If a person's already bought it, then, what can you do except keep it now? So there's no harm on the person for that. And there's no harm on the person reciting from it. But should a person be going out there to buy it? Should a person be doing these things? Then as you have seen here, for me, what seems to be a stronger view, that it is not allowed. May Allah make us of those who give veneration to the speech of Allah and follow it in a way that it should be followed. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He makes it as a hidayah for us, and He makes us the people of taqwa, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it intercede for us in the akhirah, and through His mercy, and then our actions, that He enters into us into His firdaus al-a'la. هذا والله أعلم وصلى الله على محمد.